Thing. Here. Where you going? You don't need the bottle for that. Alright.
There you go. Like weird, like give you photography. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what's up, North Network? We're back in this. Yeah. Jordan's here. Says I am ready for this. Me too, buddy. We just came back from playing downtown Los Angeles with our band The Memories. Now we're here. I was actually going to be making some shrimp scamping, and it's all going down like that. Dog's going down like that, and it's all good. What's up? We're here. We're ready to go. I am down to drink and smoke dabs and smoke marijuana in front of you in as much capacities as you possibly can imagine. I've already drank a good amount tonight. I've had I had 7 drinks earlier. Yeah. 7 drinks earlier. The show was great. It was early, very early thing at this little spot downtown. And it actually wasn't so bad because it wasn't so hot today. It was pretty warm. Don't get that wrong. It was still warm. But it wasn't as broilingly hot as it has been here in Los Angeles the last few days. And we had a great time. We were down there, and it was a free show at the Resident. We played the Bolos. It's like a super group, country super group of like guys from like Pangea, Fiddlar, No Parents. And we were kicking it there. It was awesome. What were you guys doing today? Huh?
And memories.
And the memories. Well, I was talking about. Oh yeah, Lucas. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and some of the one of the memories is in the Bolos as well. Thank you, Davey. Yeah, it is a LA super group. So yeah, we're kicking it here. It's nice to be important, guys, but it's more important to be nice. Boy God says Ricky looked like Ricky looked little like skinny Jesus. We got hair and faces for sure. I got a hat on. I like that old man's cock and balls. All right, Boy God, yeah, what's up, dude? How you doing? We're out here hanging, chilling on the GNAR Tapes Network, ready to get these sales popping off here. We want to get some of these new shirts and new pins and new tapes just flying. Let's get these things sinking, flying. It's 4th of July weekend. Let's party on, guys. How y'all doing? Let me see you in the chat. Let me see you smash that like button.
Alright, let's get it.
There we go. The host is here.
I finally made it. There we go. I set up all the shit. So now I'm here. Couldn't introduce my show. David, can I show you something real quick?
Sure.
Jimmy, can you just say hi really for like 2 seconds?
Something over
So, yes, we're doing a late getting fat today. No, something over there. Doing late getting fat today. I'm sorting out all the technical stuff and doing all that. So let me Just tell him,
Yes.
tell him what's up about
What's
anything.
up? Isaac's making some shrimp
So when I
scampi.
tell you
We're really
to go
excited
to
about.
the
It's
intro,
gonna taste great.
just hit
Look
that intro.
amazing. You guys can
It
follow
says
along
and
at
then
home as
go to
well.
do
This
it.
is
Intro,
all
and
being
then I'll
filmed
just
in
run
real
through it, and
time,
then
so
I'll
you
go
guys
back to
can
main,
do the cooking at
right?
home. So pull out your iPad or iPhone, however you're
You have
watching
double
this
click on it or
program,
just click on it?
and follow along because only thing we started so far is just boiling the water. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your water, you're going to put it in a pot about this size. I'm going to say it's probably about a gallon and a half pot.
Where are the other
And
cameras?
you can fit some water in there, and then you're going to start it and heat it up. And one of the things you do with noodles, sometimes noodles take a while. I like to start my noodles first
Yeah,
when,
you gotta
when I
preheat.
cook.
You gotta start
Preheat.
boiling your shit.
Yeah,
man.
preheat the boiling. Looks like we got some bubbles coming up, and yeah, so Isaac's gonna be boiling some angel hair pasta. For
That's
the
right.
shrimp scampi.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Appreciate
yeah.
appreciate you holding that shit down for
So
me.
what is this? This is
A shrimp.
This is shrimp. I
That
guess
is-
here actually. Shrimp in the bowl.
All right. So yes, we got the shrimp. We got all my shit. But first, let me just start it off. What's up, y'all? This is Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus. I'm Skinny Jesus, the hostess with the mostest, the chef of chefs, the marinated one, the juicy with the Lucy, and I'm up in the building. Who's in the chats? I see Jordan, I see Boycott. I'm very glad to see y'all here. We just had a show earlier in Los Angeles. The memories played with the Bolos, and it was really, really fun. And now we're back here doing the Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus thing, because everyone said they wanted to see it tonight, so I was like, fuck it, let's fucking do it. And now we're here. Look, I'm gonna make a really simple, a really fun, easy pasta dish that you can make at home. It's perfect for a summer night. It's light, it's seafood, it's fresh, and it's gonna be fucking sick. So who's up here? Can you go to one of the YouTube windows on the Google Chrome and tell me how many people are watching really quick? So I got all my ingredients here.
Let's see, we got three people here.
All right, that's not bad.
We got a crew.
We got the crew up in the house. Who's up in the building? What's up? What's good?
Guys,
What's good
Jordan,
with it?
Nick,
Is everyone
Nick.
stoked to see Skinny Jesus? Can you hand me my phone that's plugged in right there? To the right. Next to the laundry detergent.
Oh, here it is.
Jordan says shrimp scampi is delish. Yes, I'm going to be making a fun, really fresh shrimp scampi with some angel hair pasta. A nice dish to have on a warm summer night. We're going to make it with a white wine sauce with some butter and some lemon. It's going to be fucking delish. So that's tight. Yeah. So thank you guys so much, whoever's watching. We'll roll the intro, and when we come back, I'll explain what the fuck's going on. So hit that button that says intro, baby.
With Skinny Jesus, I'm getting fat. With Skinny Jesus, I'm getting fat. Getting fat with Skinny Jesus.
Hey, how's it going? If this is working.
Is the audio alright? Maybe,
Is that the intro?
that was the intro.
Oh,
I'm back.
okay.
Alright, y'all. Hell yeah! How you like that? How was that? Was that pretty good?
Good.
Did you like that, Jimmy?
I like it.
You liked it, Jimmy? Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. This is a special edition of Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus. This is post-memory show, and had a little bit of juice. And I'm stoked for making some food for y'all tonight. I decided to make a nice little pasta dish. Last week we made some stew, and it was real hot. I mean, it was delicious, but I guess, like, in retrospect, maybe that wasn't the best thing to make on, like, a hot-ass day. But now it's nighttime, and I'm going to make a fun little pasta dish. It's going to be real chill. It's going to be real simple. It's going to be real fucking easy, and I'll show you how to do that right now. But you know how this shit goes. I'm not going to start making anything until we get our first sale, and it could be any amount. And if you're just tuning in for the first time and wondering, what do you mean first sale? Well, let me explain it to you. This is the GNAR Tapes Network, and my show right here, right now, is called Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus. It's a cooking show. I do this live, usually at 4:20 p.m. On Sundays, but we're doing it a little bit later today. So if you're tuning in, sorry if you expected it earlier, but yeah, we're doing it now. And we do these shows on the GNAR Tapes Network. We're part of the bands White Fang and the Memories. We run a record label called GNAR Tapes. We have a record store in Los Angeles called GNAR Burger, located at 3436 North Figueroa Street, right here in the heart of Cypress Park in Los Angeles. And we do a bunch of crazy shit because we're a bunch of creative type fools who, you know, we made a sale. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Jordan, that's right. All right, so we can get it started. So to continue with what I was saying, we do a bunch of crazy shit over here at our studio. We're a bunch of creative, weird types that don't want to have real jobs, so we do this crazy thing on the internet to try and keep our lives going. What we're doing here on the GNAR Tapes Network is providing a free entertainment service for y'all. We pretty much have shows every day. Gettin Fat with Skinny Jesus on Sundays. My cooking show. Tomorrow on Monday we have Narioke, the karaoke extravaganza show we have every Monday night. Tuesday we have our paranormal show where we talk all things ghost, all things spooky, UFOs, mystical and mythical creatures, everything and anything that is unexplained. We like to talk about that on the paranormal show. Wednesday night is our flagship comedy show, pretty much kind of like a Wayne's World thing where we talk a lot, we get drunk, we play music, we do the whole fucking shebang. Thursdays normally is Corey's Conspiracies, where our good friend Corey talks all thing cover-ups and Illuminati and you know, the powers that be and the people that control our world. That's what that show is about. And on Saturday we have Funkle Fitness. So every day of the week we have awesome programming that we provide for you guys free. We are not funded privately. We don't have any corporate sponsors. We're not getting money from the government. Unlike some alt-right groups want you to think, they believe that we're funded by the government. That's untrue. We're late on our rent, so any sale and any sort of a donation will go a long way. And all you got to do is go to nartapes.com/GTG, and when you go there, you'll see the video embedded into the site. You'll also see the chats, because the chats is a fun way for us to hang out with you and interact. And then below that, you'll see all the merchandise. You'll have all our physical merchandise, and you'll have all our live donations. And when we're talking live donations, I'm talking about, you know, we'll take a shot. Donate $5, I'll take a shot. Donate $4.20, I'll take a dab. Donate $4.20, we'll roll up a joint. Stuff like that. If you go to nartapes.com/GTG, you can totally put in some donations and throw some cash down. That way we can keep providing this service for you for free. Don't forget, guys, you're watching right now, and I know you guys enjoy what we do, and I know you guys think this is a lot of fun. But like I said, we have no public-private funding. We are completely funded by you guys, the viewers. It's like PBS, except that we don't have a pledge drive every month. We have one every night. And we're here to provide you with this sort of entertainment, this fun fringe entertainment that we like to do over here at the GNAR Tapes Network. And all you got to do, the best thing you can do is go to nartapes.com/GTG and put in a sale. Throw in a donation. Get a shirt. Get a record. We have the New Memories records, Royal United Song Service, a 2-year project that we just wrapped up. That shit's available in the shop. Be one of the first people to get that Memories Royal United Song Service. We got the new Mothman pins. We got the new GNAR stock pins. We got a bunch of great pins, a bunch of great shirts, a bunch of records, tapes, hats, everything. If you go to nartapes.com/GTG, then you can see all that stuff. Bree Bake says smash that like. Yes, and thank you for reminding me, Bree Bake. If you haven't yet, please smash that like button or dislike if you don't like what the fuck you're seeing. I don't care, as long as you hit one of those. And subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, a fun little graphic will appear. There'll be a nice little sound. It'll be like, ah, and then we'll know that you subscribe to the channel. Your name will be right there. It'll be really fucking awesome. Benevolent Burger Brett says, I love Scampy. I love Scampy too. Jordan says, me too, Brett. Nartape says, smash the like. Yes, smash the like if you haven't yet. And Pooh Butt says, sup. What up, Pooh Butt? How you doing? Who else is here? I got Pooh Butt, I got Jordan, I got Bree. Who else is up in the chats? Who's watching? And of course, if you haven't yet, please try and share this with some of your friends. I know y'all, are scared to share with your friends the things that you like, but it's okay. They're your friends. They'll accept anything you like, and if they were real friends, they wouldn't clown on you for liking the GNAR Tapes Network. So why don't you go on your Facebook, take the link, share that shit, tell your best friend, hey man, I'm watching this, and these fools are fucking crazy. They get drunk and high and make food on the internet, and it's all live. Tell your friend, tell your mom, tell everyone. Something that is almost as important as donating cash is just sharing the link, spreading the word. The more people we have watching these shows, the more fun we're gonna have, the more viewers we have in here, the more lively everything's gonna be, and that's that. So there you go. Teha Boone says, need all the love right now, guys. What up, Teha Boone? Good to see you in the building all the way from Singapore. Wow. All right.
Teha.
Teha. Teha, how do you feel in the world? Singapore. All right, Teha Boone. All right, so let me get started. I'm gonna get fucking started now. We got Teha, we got Boom, we got Pooba, we got Brewbag, we got the usual suspects in the building. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the link to your friends. If you haven't yet said what's up in the chats, please say what's up. This is a very interactive show. I will shout you out. We will talk. We will have a good time. I will keep up with your chats, and we will have fun together. This whole thing is about us being here with you and sharing it as one. Teha Boone says, my grandma's dying. Doctor says in 2 days. That's a bummer, Teha Boone. Sorry to hear that, man. That is a huge bummer. I lost my grandmother last year, and it was not very easy. And even before then, you know, she had the Alzheimer's and dementia, so it's not like I could have even talked the last 3 years. I couldn't even talk to her because you don't know who the fuck she's talking to. It was real sad. It sucks. I feel you, man. I feel where you're coming from. But today we're doing the show. I'm here for you. We're gonna have a good time. Let's get your spirits lifted, and let's get you to a place where you can still recognize and realize the joys in life and all that. You know, it's fucked and it sucks that your grandmother's dying. I feel you. But you know, that's just a part of life. We all are gonna die one day, and that's just the truth. That's just the truth of the whole thing. So there you go, Boone. I got your back. Thank you for tuning in, as always. And let's get this shit started. So today, I'm kind of fucked up. Today I'm making shrimp scampi with angel hair pasta. It's a nice little. It's gonna be a very buttery, but it's gonna be a nice light summer night dish. It's not so heavy or so savory as a plate of like a bolognese or some spaghetti marinara. But we're gonna do a nice light lemon and butter and garlic shrimp scampi with angel hair pasta. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be real easy. Y'all can do this at home. Everyone can get the ingredients that I've gotten here today at any grocery store, and you can do this on your own. Teha Boone says it's fucked up. My mom and her mom are both in the same hospital. That sucks. Boone says it's kind of weird how when shit goes down, it just keeps going down right. Like I got that news less than half an hour ago myself. Damn, man. You know, they do say that when it rains, it pours, man. But you also have to understand that it doesn't rain forever, dude. The sun will always come back. The clouds will part. And you will have another day where things feel right. And you know, it sucks to say, but the good times wouldn't feel so good without the shit times. So it's all part of the everything, man. It sucks. I know. I feel you. I know how close you probably are to your folks. And I know that's horrible, and you must be in a shitty zone, but you know what I mean. It's not gonna last forever, and you just gotta go through it, man. Like you gotta do this. You know you owe it to your family and to your people to keep going. Just keep doing it, because that's what you got to do in this world, man. And so now I'm gonna start with my shrimps. All right. So first I'm gonna start off by telling y'all what I bought here. Of course, we're gonna start with the angel hair pasta. I got about 2 pounds here. I might just use 1.5 pounds. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna go the whole thing. But I got some angel hair pasta, the really, really thin stuff. You want that? I got a stick of butter. You gotta have a stick of butter. Got some lemons, because you're gonna need the, I wish I could juggle like Jimmy right now. You're gonna need these lemons for some of their juice, and then some of their zest. The zest goes a long way. And so there you go. Got that. I got some garlic. Got some olive oil, salt and pepper, and some white wine. And honestly, that's gonna be everything for our pasta. I got some shrimp. And look, man, that's like less than 5 ingredients. And we're gonna make a really nice, fresh tasting pasta. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. Boone says I'm not dealing with it that bad. It's more for my mom. She's gonna be discharged this month, and now she's got to go see her mom go. Yeah, that's the worst, man. I feel you on that. My mom just recently lost her father this past year, and she had to go to the Philippines and go home and sort all that out, you know. And it was one of those things where, like, they knew he was gonna die, and they were literally just keeping him alive long enough for my mom to get there, because she was traveling to the Philippines from America, but she didn't make it. And so, you know, I feel really bad, and I don't know how she feels about that. My mom's pretty strong, and she likes to play off like she's not hurting or whatever, but she does that sort of thing, and I know it really, really hurt her. But my mom has a really different view of death than most people. Like, she's not afraid of death, so I'm kind of lucky that I kind of am the same way, because I grew up the same. She taught me how she knows, and you know, I'm not scared to die. I don't think she is either, and so she has kind of a different view about it. But there you go, Boone. I know what you mean. It sucks. You can only just be there for your family. That's the whole thing. You know, you gotta just be there for who needs you the most, and that's that. What was Jordan's sale for, I wonder? Let's check it out. On my phone, PayPal.
Sale!
Give me another sale! There you go. All right, we're doing pretty good right now. What's up?
Where's the punch screen, Isaac?
What's that?
The punch screen, is it still there?
It does it automatically.
It does?
It should.
Oh, I don't know.
Did it not do it?
No, I think it has to be linked through his email or something.
Yeah, it's linked through PayPal. All right, so we got 2 dabs, a tote bag, and a kissy time. I like that because I like dabs. And just like Bree Bake did, you can go yourself to nartapes.com/GTG and put in a donation and make us get fucked up. You can get us fucked up. We have tequila, we have dabs, we have weed, and if you want to see it happen, all you got to do is go to nartapes.com/GTG and we'll get fucked up for you live on the air on YouTube right here, right now, in real time. And
my dog has a funny reaction to all these fireworks going off, where she wants to attack them.
yeah,
She's not scared of the fireworks.
most dogs are scared.
Or she's scared, but her reaction of fright is to attack.
Last night, it was the first time I ever partook in any
He's got a nice kitchen, right?
partook with dogs with weed stuff.
Got a lot of sushi.
Because all the dogs that Avalon's been house sitting have been freaking out because of the fireworks. So she gave them CBD doggy treats. And this was literally the first time I've ever gotten on a weed level with some dogs.
Were they
It
chilling?
was sick. Dude, they were chilling.
Were you having
One of the
that?
dogs was like, you know what I mean? That face you make when you're a little too...
CBD for dogs?
CBD for dogs. It's
Oh, you're good.
It's for dogs with anxiety, but because of all the fireworks,
I'm
like,
just going to try and invite him in.
they were giving
So
it-
guys-
yeah. Hell yeah. See what's up with Enzo right there.
What's cooking? Good looking?
Should I just invite more people? Can we have randos come?
It's not.
Right, everyone?
It's nice to be important, guys, but it's more important to be nice.
All right. Did you see that?
What day is it? Sunday or Saturday?
Did you guys see that? You at home
Try to get one of those.
can make me do that again. All you gotta do is go to nartapes.com/GTG, put in a donation to see another dab.
Some free, you want?
How about
free
that?
edibles?
Rebake says, sorry to hear, Boone. Yup. I'm my bad. I'm sorry, Boone. I hope we can have some fun here tonight. I hope we can get your mind off this a little bit and just help you and be there for you. Enzo says, sorry, Boo, remember all the good times with your granny. It's okay to let it out. Yes, the most important thing is to not repress any of those feelings. If you feel like you need to talk about it, talk about it. It's the hardest thing for me in the world to talk about my feelings, but I know I'm not an irrational person. I know that the best way to deal with those things is to talk about it and to let it out. That way you're not dwelling on it, and it's not something eking at you in the back of your mind. Tailboon says, weed treats for dogs. What? Yeah, they make CBD treats, and CBD is you know, the thing in the marijuana shit that is the real medicine. It's what people take if they have, you know, weird like seizures and stuff, or if they have achy bones, achy joints. If you have some shit wrong, carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, you're gonna get prescribed CBD because it doesn't get you high, but it definitely does bring out pain relieving qualities and tendencies for your bones. And so they usually give.
Thank you, Bree.
Thank you, Bree. And so they usually give dogs with anxiety. Like these dogs that are too crazy, like they're always just so uppity or whatever. It's some new shit. I never heard about this until recently.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah, well that's what they do. Like those dogs that are just too crazy, that are like for no reason. They'll lace them up with these CBD treats, and then they get all mellow, and then they fucking chill out, and it's fucking they're fucking cool. So last night Avalon just gave them to all the dogs. They're not anxious, but with all the fireworks and all that in town, the dogs go crazy. All the dogs fucking go crazy with all these fireworks. They don't like it.
I'll bark.
Yeah, you'll bark.
If you're throwing CBD.
And yeah, exactly. And so she gave the doggies CBD treats, and I smoked some weed and had some edibles. And it was the first time I ever partook with dogs. Not like my dogs, my homies, but like with actual canines. Like I got lifted with canines. I had a sesh with 3 dogs last night, and it was sick. First time in my entire life. So there you go. There's a first time for everything. And how about that? Boone says, oh yeah, dude, seen those videos of people with seizures taking CBD? The effect is crazy. It pretty much brings their fucking, like people with seizures, or the crazy, what does Michael J. Fox have? Parkinson's, like the crazy cases of Parkinson's where they're like really flailing and can't move. They'll give these people CBD and medical marijuana, and in 5 fucking minutes they're already calming down. They're not having shakes or spasms, and it's just really crazy what that stuff can do for you. It's just a shame that the pharmaceutical fucking industry don't give a shit about getting people well. They only care about selling you medicines. So there you go. Fuck, it sucks.
Professor X had that in Logan.
Yeah.
That whole movie would have been different.
Yeah. There you go. It would have been completely different. Enzo says, I'm doing perfect. Boone says, legalize weed, outlaw credit cards. Yeah, credit is a fucking farce. That's just a good way to keep people on lockdown.
So he kills a
I'm not going to go too much further into that. Bree says, don't forget about kissy time. Alright, we do got a kissy time. One kissy time. Enzo says, LMAO, swear, Isaac. And he also says, do you smoke, Bree? Bree gets faded. Bree smokes. And Enzo says, that gift from God himself. Alright, so we'll get that kissy time in. I'm going to get started making food right now because let's make some food. How about that? So, like I said, I'm making some shrimp scampi stuff today. Shrimp scampi with an angel hair pasta. It's going to be a lemon and garlic and butter sauce and a little bit of Italian parsley. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be really easy to make. It's going to be really, really chill. And the first thing we're going to do today is peel the shrimp. This is going to be the hardest thing to do for this because it's the most tedious and it's just annoying to do this. If your store has it, and Teo Boone says, oh yeah, Isaac, you learned that Singlish yet? No, not really, but like I'm trying to take I'm trying to take liberties with the English language and get to different phrases in different ways now since you've taught me about that. Enzo said, you guys get a new bong yet? No, but we've been smoking dabs out of this bong we've already had. We just, it sucks. That sucks. Why did you bring that up? So if you're at home and you want to make this, I would suggest going to the store and buying pre-peeled shrimp. You want shrimp that is pre-peeled and deveined already. That's going to be the best way. So you don't have to do so much work. But I went with these shrimps that were deveined, but you have to peel them. So I'm just going to peel them because it's going to be worth it. They're a little bit cheaper than the already peeled, and actually a lot cheaper, $2 a pound cheaper. And you know me, I'm pretty thrifty with my shopping, so I like to go for the deal. Enzo said no. Bree Bake says, I'm so excited for that tote bag. Hell yeah, Bree. It's going to be sick. I'm going to make you one pretty much tomorrow once we get back to work. And then we'll send that back. Tailbin says, did Isaac break his bong? No! Ricky broke the bong on GTG the other night. At the very fucking end, we were literally about to shut the show down. And then all of a sudden, whoop-bam, smash, crack. This fool broke the bong. That was a really sad, pretty sad moment. And yeah, the bong is dead. That bong that we've been smoking out is fucking dead. So there you go. It's gone. We're gonna get a new one. We have a new show that we want to do. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but a main part of the show is gonna be a bong, and so we're gonna get a bong, and it'll be fun. Don't worry about it. We'll get a bong, guys. All right. So if you can't see what I'm doing here, I have these shrimps. All right. So they're already deveined, and when they say deveined, they mean they have a main intestine that runs from the front to the back, and it's pretty much all the poop. And if you get shrimp whole and you've ever eaten shrimp whole, you'll take a bite, and it'll have like that black stuff in it. It's not bad for you, but it's definitely like, you know, the intestinal tract of the shrimp. So what you want to do when you're working with shrimp is get that out of there, or buy some shrimp that is already deveined. All right. So now that it's deveined, it's already pretty much cut across the top and pretty much split open. And at that point, you can just, it's just so easy to take the skin off.
Change that total.
It's just so easy to take the skin off. Look, so it's just like, it's already split at the top, and then you just, whoop, and then you just peel the skin off. You want, the reason we're peeling the skin off, you can keep them on if you're like that adventurous, but like what we really want to get here is when we saute our shrimp, we really want to get a nice sear going on the shrimp. And if you do that with the shell on, you know, when you go to eat your shrimp, you're just gonna take the shell off, and then there goes your nice sear, you know. So we might as well peel all the shrimp. That way we do get a nice sear on them, and then we'll effectively release more of those nice shrimpiness out of the shrimps when we're sautéing them. Boone says, oh man, it's like a thing. We broke a pipe, now a bong. Well, this is the second, yeah, you're right. We broke the nice helix. And then we broke the nice bong. But it's okay. It's just a bong, dude. Like, I don't really care about, you know, it was a bummer because it's a nice fucking piece and it's an expensive piece and it sucks or whatever. But, you know, just a bong. It's not like, you know, anyone got hit by a car or anything or smashed their body. Like, it's just a bong. It's just a piece of glass. It's nothing crazy. Narc Tape says, let's break some sales records. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like breaking sales records, man. And it's 4th of July weekend, the best day to break any sort of record. Like the record of Britain owning America. We shattered that record real good, didn't we, in 1776? Howdy. Oh man, I don't want to get into that, but it kept making me think, like, all these fucking trolley fools who are like, you know, anti-government but very about America, and like are so against everyone else except themselves, and like about America. It's like, dude, do you not realize that like America has been helped out by fucking other countries the whole fucking time we've been a country? We wouldn't be here without France's help in the fucking Revolutionary War. We wouldn't be here without Britain's help the whole other fucking time. And it's like, why, where do you, like, what history books are you reading that, like, America did this on their own and we don't fucking need to be with anyone? I don't know. Call me crazy. But I'm just calling it, like, how I like to see it. And, you know, I'm all for celebrating American independence. I love what this country stands for. A lot of immigrants will tell you the same thing. They came here to America because their place is fucked and America has some good shit going on. And so I'm looking at it like that. But at the same time, you know, Just recognize what's going on, guys. Have some fun though. Have some fun. Chase says, I agree 100%. Yeah, man. People just pretend like America did this shit on our own the whole fucking time, when in fact, like, we needed to get we've always needed to get bailed out, and we're still getting bailed out every fucking day. So where's your goddamn balls and fucking whatever, man? I don't need to get into that. Have a happy 4th, y'all. I love the fireworks. I love barbecuing. I love celebration. And I like that. Celebrations mean food, and food means getting together and being with the people you care about, and I like that. I'm all about that. And any holiday that promotes unity and hanging out with your friends and loved ones, I like that shit. So there you go. I don't want to get too political on the show right now. I'm usually a Grinch at Christmas too, and I try not to talk about that shit during Christmas time because I don't want to sour anyone's holiday, and I'm going to do the same today by not trying to sour anyone's fucking holiday, so I'm not going to talk about that shit anymore. Happy 4th. Go get you some fireworks. Let's drink some Budweisers and grill up some weenies on the grill. I like that shit. Alright. So I'm going through this bag of shrimps real quick. Like I said, I'm just going to be taking the skin off. They're really easy to take off. Try not to break the body at all. You want the shrimps to stay intact as much as possible. Chase says, hello, everyone. Tailwind says, hey, Chase. Jordan says, what up, Chase? And Anonymous Unknown says, if America is so bad, why are so many people fighting to still come here? Because the rest of the world sucks, too. It all sucks. I mean, America has a lot to do with that, man. You know what I mean? The thing is, it's like, we are a first world country, but at the same time, there's people who go hungry in our country because they can't figure out their life, and you know what I mean? There are reasons that I don't know beyond my understanding. But if you ask me, if we're supposed to be the most powerful country in the world, why are there people going hungry in my country? That shouldn't be, you know? And then when you think about what they spend money on, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Why we don't have money for food? Because they spend it on some other shit that, you know, we may or may not need. I don't fucking know. But when you look at America, especially if okay, so I'm a first generation American. Both of my parents are from the Philippines. They both came here because they wanted a better life for them and for me and their family and their children, you know? Because at that time in the fucking 70s in the Philippines there's martial law, and they'll fucking roll you down for no reason if they fucking feel like it. You know, and that happens in a lot of countries, man. A lot of countries, you know, especially in the first world zones, their shit's fucked, man. The government will just come through and roll you, and there's no justice. There's no, you know, it's not right. It's that what the police can do and what the government can do. And so, of course, when a lot of people look at America and see that us as a place where you can just be. You don't have to worry about well, you know, what your religion is, what you believe, who your political backer is. America is perceived in most of the world as a place where you can just freely be, and that's why people have come here. And you can do that. That's the thing. Like, you know, I know lots of people that are here and they love being here, and it took them a long time to get here, but they're here and now they did it. You know, America has its problems, but comparatively to the rest of the world, you know, our problems are come up a little bit short compared to some other countries where they don't have, you know, they don't have any rights at all. And not just that, but they don't have water, or they don't have food, or they don't have resources. America has it better in that way. But we do have some fucked up shit going on, and, you know, we just got to be thankful for what we have and everything that's going on, and you know, we got to just be nice to each other. We got to be good to each other. Because, you know, it's like in Game of Thrones. One day the White Walker's going to come. I don't know what our White Walkers are, but one day they're going to come. And we're going to look foolish when we're all fighting amongst ourselves rather than banding together to fight off this fucking threat. So I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not trying to look like a fucking idiot with my balls in my hand when the White Walkers come and I die because I wasn't paying attention, you know? It's like, we got to get together. That's what it's all about. There's bigger issues, and people are just so focused on petty things that, you know, our world isn't in the shape that it is. So there you go. That's what I think. You know, ask me tomorrow, I might think differently, but that's how I feel right now since we're talking about all this shit. Tailwind says, hey, Chase. Jordan says, what up, Chase? Chase says, Boone, Jordan, not much. Just drinking and dabbing. That's tight. I like that. I like drinking. I like dabbing. I like all that. But yeah, so that's where I'm coming from with all my spiel about America and the 4th. I love the 4th. I love people getting together over something they agree with and believe in together. I like that. I think that's awesome. So I'm here to support the 4th because I like when people get together. But you know, America is not the nicest country, so it's hard to it's just hard to really like be all about America right now. It's hard. It's hard to be an American, you know, for the first time in the history of the world. And this is coming from, you know, I'm a first generation American. Both my folks were born overseas, and I've been abroad numerous times. And I know, you know, I've seen firsthand how other countries think of America. And the biggest thing I've learned is that, you know, Americans only think about America. We don't think about anyone else. And if America started thinking about the rest of the world and not just what the hell we wanted to do, then the world might be a lot better place. But, you know, some might call me a communist or something for saying that. But whatever, I don't care. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just talking off the top while I peel these shrimp. So like I said, I bought 1.5 pounds of shrimp to 1.5 pounds of pasta. This should feed about 6 to 7 people, hopefully. I'm gonna try and make it something like that. But I'm almost done peeling all my shrimps up, and we're gonna get started with the next section of this. This is going to be so good and so easy. You're going to be like, dang, I can do that right now. Like, Boone, I know it's during the day where you are, and like if you really wanted to do this, you can go get all this shit right now. I know you got bomb-ass shrimp in Singapore. I know you do. Jordan says, Isaac thinking it's entertaining to hear. Yeah, man, I'm just speaking my mind. You know? I don't like, you know, I don't really like to impose what I think about everything on other people, but I'll talk about it, and if you like what I have to hear, then hell yeah, I'm stoked for you, you know, but I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm just here to tell you what I have to think. I'm not trying to tell you how to think, alright? So you gotta figure it out on your own, just like we all have to figure it out on our own, you know? It's a crazy world out there, man, and who can you trust, you know? Who can you fucking trust? I'm just a crazy stoner who lives in Los Angeles, who thinks a certain way, you know? And if you like that, I appreciate that. Thank you for agreeing, because I think, you know, I think the way I think. You can't change that. I mean, you can, but, you know, that's all I'm doing right now. So almost got these shrimps pretty much sorted out. Bree put in that really nice sale, and that's gonna throw us down. We're at 30.14 right now. Really nice. If we can get another couple more sales in here, then I think we're gonna be in good shape. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. And it's gonna be fun. So here you go. Almost done peeling my shrimps. Peeling my shrimp. Kimmy's here. Howdy, honeys. And Taboon says, prawn is a better name than shrimp. Shrimp sound like fish food. Yeah, you're right. In most of the world, they call them prawns. In Australia and in England and I guess in Singapore, they call them prawns. But here in America, when you hear the word prawn, you typically think of the really big shrimps, like prawns, like the really big prawns. In America, you don't think of the regular this size shrimp or prawn as a prawn. You think it was a shrimp because it's tiny. But in America, the prawns are like the big old guys. Like they're almost like lobsters or something. You know what I mean? Like they're big. But I feel you, Boone. That's tomato. You know, that's just how it goes. Everyone's saying hi to Kimmy. And she says, ooh, shrimp pasta. Yeah, it's going to be sick, Kimmy, and it's going to be real easy. I barely started, and I'm just peeling my shrimps right now. I'm doing the tedious work. But after this, it's going to be really simple. No more tedious work. It's going to be the hardest thing. I wanted to do this earlier, but we're running a little late. But the show ran fucking late, so I could have done this earlier. You know, no, they told us to be there at 5, but we ended up playing till like, what, 7? Or 6:30? 6:30, so there you go. There you go. The only thing about working with shrimp or seafood or anything like that is that it definitely does have a smell, and your fingers are gonna smell like fucking shrimpies the whole night. But I have a little trick to teach you guys once I'm done peeling these to get that smell off, and it's gonna work. Tail Boone says like tiger prawn, those things are huge. Yeah, that's what we normally call prawns. The little shellfish that aren't like lobster or crabs, the shellfish that look like shrimps or prawns, but like they're big. Here we call the big ones prawns, and all like the regular ass ones are shrimps. But I know in Australia, they're all prawns. Same thing in South America. I know they call them prawns. It's not all shrimp. We're the only ones that call them shrimp. Fish Stick says queen of prawns. That is also shrimp. There you go. That sounds cool. Tail Boone says prawn noodle soup here. It's a bowl of umami. That sounds dang. I like that. I like that, Boone. Maybe I'll do umami next time. Rebakers, I'm so excited for you guys to get the package. Really hope nothing gets damaged. Yeah, I'm really excited too. You know how much we love those all-dressed chips and them crunchy bars. Kimmy says, I want a package. Can you send one, Bree? That's between y'all. I ain't gonna get in that. That's between y'all. Alright, very good. On to my last shrimp. Alright. Jimmy, can you do me 2 minutes on screen really quick? Just to, so I can wash my hands and show them how to get rid of the fishy smell?
Yes.
Tell them about the show and the resident for a sec.
Yes. So, the show is great. Wow, I just got super lightheaded standing up. Holy cow. Out here on the network, we're fucking shrimping up some shrimp scampies. And we need some, we're going to need some donations here to get this scampi house on the road, because we're going to be scamping all night. Kind of smells like some shellfish. Bree Baked says, hi Jimmy, hi Bree Baked. Yeah. We're heating up this water here, getting it ready to go. We're going to throw some shrimp in it. And we got some angel hair pasta that we're really excited to cook up. Yeah, it's a nice little meal to have after the show we just played, which was fun.
Yeah.
Bolos.
They're very chill.
It's kind of like a shrimpy show.
Alright, thank you, Jimmy. Of course. Appreciate that. Those are just gloves.
Oh, okay. I thought they were disposable shrimp. They kind of look like shrimps, too.
They do, right?
Yeah, from far away.
Disposable.
Disposable shrimp.
Kimmy says, totally digging your shirt, Jimmy.
It's, yeah.
Is that an official Disneyland shirt? You know?
I think so. It says Disney on it. So, they could assume if it wasn't.
Yeah, I could assume that. Kimmy, and then Chase says, I know, right? Nice shirt. There you go. Alright.
Shrimp house.
There you go. So I'm gonna start sauteing my shrimp right now. So pretty much I have this wok. Really what you want to use is a nice big skillet with the high tops, because you're gonna toss your pasta in this in a little bit, and so you just want that to do its thing. Alright. Got my shrimps going. What I'm gonna do real quick, you want to season them up, so I'm just gonna hit them with a little bit of salt. Bow bow bow. Hit them with a little bit of that black pepper. Bow bow bow. And I'm gonna cook these in batches, so we're gonna cook them and get them all nice and cooked and on the good side, and then we're gonna take them out, and then from there we'll build our sauce. So I just want to season them a little bit, get them going. Alright, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then shrimps, get them all dressed up. Alright, so now I have some olive oil. I'm going to put a bunch in there. You want to put a bunch in there. This is going to be the base for your sauce. So at least 3 tablespoons. 3 to 4 tablespoons, I'm guessing. So I'm going to go. Alright, that looks pretty good. And you want this to, I'm going to put this on medium, high heat. The shrimps don't take very long to cook. They'll take like a minute to 3 minutes, depending on how big they are. So you just want to be, careful and keep an eye on them. That way they don't burn. Because if you burn the shrimps and you overcook them, they become rubbery, and that's not really what you want. You don't want that. And so yeah, just keep an eye on them. And while our shrimps are cooking, we'll start prepping everything else up, and then we'll get in. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Gettin Fat with Skinny Jesus. I'm making scampi, angel hair pasta, shrimp scampi, angel hair pasta, lemon white wine sauce, and it's gonna be really nice and delicioso. I promise, mate. And thank you for being here. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. All that goes a really long way, especially with us, with our grassroots advertising campaign. We don't have corporate sponsors. We do this on our own. So, you know, every like, every subscription counts. Every share of the link of our network counts. And, you know, thank you for being here. And if you're here, say what's up in the chats. I would love to read some chats off from the viewers and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna go underway with getting down on this shrimp scampi. This shrimp scampi angel hair pasta. It's gonna be nice. You want to have extra virgin olive oil, especially if you're doing anything with pasta. Just you gotta use 100% olive oil, extra virgin, EVOO. That's really where it's at. It has it does have a low smoking point, so you wouldn't want to use olive oil to deep fry anything. But it does have the most excellent flavor of any of the oils. You can put it straight up on pasta, and that would be nice. Some pasta and some olive oil and some salt. That would be fucking good. You know, that's how nice the olive oil is. So make sure you get extra virgin olive oil. Tailbloon says, let's get that dispensary sponsorship app. And yeah, Funko was making some cold calls. He's trying to do his thing. We're trying to sort that out. If we can get some weed money in here, that would be sick. That would be so sick and so stoked for the weed money. Alright, so let's see where we're at with our oil. Alright, not so much yet. I'm going to take that out. Take that out for right now because that's not there. I want that to be a little bit hotter. A little bit hotter. Fish Sticks, do you smell like shrimp always or only now? I wish I smelled like it always. Because if I smell like it always, that means I'm making it constantly. And shrimp is like my favorite of the animals to of the animals to eat. I really enjoy the shrimp. It must be like from growing up Filipino and like getting shrimps all the time. I love that shit. I love shrimp. I love shrimp. You just gotta boil them. That's all I need. Some rice, boom, done. That's all I need in my life. You know what I mean? So there you go. Alright. I'm gonna start throwing my shrimpies in there. Got the heat on high.
So how old are those shrimps?
They're fresh, man. They were.
No, I mean, like, how old do you think they lived? For how long?
Maybe like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Or 4 weeks, something like that, maybe. I would imagine for some shrimps this small. I couldn't imagine like they take that long to. Because I'm sure there's like shrimp farms and stuff, you know, and like that's how they do it. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man. I wish I could. Alright, so I got my shrimpies in there and they're going, so I'm going to do that first. And while that's doing that thing, I'm going to throw some of my pasta in because, you know, the thing that's going to take the longest for this recipe is the pasta, the shrimp, and the sauce. Shouldn't take too long. So there you go. Pasta is always going to be the longest. Make sure you season your pasta water. Ooh, there you go. Get that in there. So I'm going to do like 1.5 pounds of pasta. So like 1.5 packages. That's about how much I got shit for. Yeah, that's good. Alright, now we're in. Bada bing. Make sure you put that down. Get that moving. Alright. And I picked the angel hair pasta. It's nice to have a really thin, light pasta for a light sauce, rather than a really thick. Linguine would be good for this too, but I think that the angel hair would be the nicest shape and dimension for this particular dish. So I'm really stoked. Shrimp! Everyone says shrimp! 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 Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Y'all ever see Forrest Gump? Yeah. Nah, me neither. Me neither.
Definitely. One of the best movies
Cause Bubba can make a million types of shrimp. He was born into one of those shrimp families, where
he made a lot of things out of shrimp apparently.
yeah, shrimp, barbecue shrimp, sautéed shrimp on the Barbie, grilled shrimp, gumboed shrimp, shrimp skewers, shrimp sandwiches, shrimp crackers, shrimp pineapple shrimp, coconut shrimp, shrimp on shrimp, like a lot. Rebake says, I was thinking Tim and Eric. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's different. That's shrimp.
Shrimp.
That's not shrimp.
Yeah, the power of shrimp has nothing to do with this. This is food that we want to eat, not like shit.
Shrimp is totally different.
Alright, so basically you just want to cook these until they're pink and fluffy. You don't want to overcook them like I said. So they'll only really take about, once the oil's hot, a minute or two on both on each side. So once they start looking nice, just flip them over and get them cooked evenly. And I'm going to cook these in batches because my pan is a little smaller. So one of the rules is, you know, don't overcrowd the pan. You don't want to put too much in there or else it won't cook very well. There you go. Tablin says, what Tonetta song are you covering, Ricky? So there you go. I've been drunker when I've done this. This isn't like the first time. I picked something easy. I picked something really easy, so I'm like halfway done. I'm like already halfway done. It's tight. Last week I made beef stew and that shit took like 6 hours. And man. Tablin says, yeah, 3-5 CAD, remember? Yeah, I remember. I think I remember that. The cool thing about this recipe too, it calls for like 6 tablespoons of butter. And if you know anything about measurements, you know, that's a good amount of butter, bro. It's a good amount of butter. It's gonna be sick. That's just how it does. That's just how we do up here. You know? I haven't really made any healthy food on the show. Well, not like, I also haven't made anything like too crazy where it's like cholesterol bomb. I've just made like regular savory food, you know? But I've never really made any like, this is very good for you. You know what I mean?
That pizza, that was good for me.
Yeah, the pizza was very good for me. I liked it. Alright, so these are looking nice. Gonna set these on the side. Bada bing. Try to drain as much of that oil off them as you can. You don't want to lose too much because this is going to be the base for our sauce in a little bit. So let's get these shrimpies out. Alright. Alright. Second batch. And a good tip when you're cooking stuff and there's like a lot of oil in there, when you drop your food in the pan, make sure to drop it away from you. So, you know, if it's a big piece of whatever, if you drop it away from you, the splash will go that way, not towards you. Does this make sense? Yeah. So when you're dropping stuff into the oil, make sure you drop it away from you. That way it splashes not towards your face or your shirt or anything like that, and it splatters into the other side of the pan. That's just a good little tip to keep your fingers from getting burned when you're working with this hot ass oil and shit. That's the thing, you know, these people who work in kitchens and who are chefs and stuff, their hands are just they're just used to that shit. You know what I mean? Like all day you're just like dipping your hands into like this hot ass fucking oil or broth or whatever, and your hands are just fucking used to doing it by now, you know? I don't imagine anyways. So there you go. Alright. It's a lot of butter, damn, yeah it is. But that's how it's America, baby. It's America. Happy 4th. There you go. Mateo says, yeah, Isaac Haley, good to see you, ma'am. And Mateo Boone says, I suggest it's all bullshit. You're bullshit. Just kidding. You're not bullshit. Alright. There we go. Getting these little shrimpadamps in the nice zone. You want to get them in the nice zone. All cooked and plumped. Deveined. Deshelled. And while this is going, I'm going to start chopping up some of my garlic. I'm going to use about 6 cloves maybe. Garlic. And it's going to be sick. Matthias says no point in getting burned unless you want new fingertips. Isaac says, yo, what's up? Hey, good to see you, Isaac. I'm glad you made it back for this for my cooking show. I'm making shrimp scampi with angel hair pasta. It's gonna be a nice, light, delectable summer night pasta dish that is really easy to make, and you can do it on your own, and it'll be really, really fun. I swear. I got my shrimp cooking up in my pan right now, and I'm gonna cut up my garlic while I wait for my shrimp to cook up. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright. So I'm gonna flip my shrimp real quick.
Oh, you just have to use like
Bow. 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 One at a time. Really, you want like a high heat on these. That way you get like a nice sear on them. A nice crunchy shrimpy sear on the outside. That's the goal. That's what you're looking for. But we really just want them to be cooked all the way through, but not overcooked, because with shrimp, if you overcook them, they get rubbery. And it's not a taste thing, but they will be rubbery, and you know, some people who might have an issue with seafood already might not be into that. So just cook them nice. Don't overcook them. And you know, it's pretty obvious how far to take it, in my opinion. All right, so I got my garlic right here. The sauce that I'm making is really, really easy. The only components in my sauce are some olive oil, some butter, some white wine, some garlic, some lemon zest, and a little bit of fresh Italian parsley, and that's gonna be it. It's really simple. It's like I said, it's really fresh. It's gonna be really chill. Uh-oh. My pasta, is my pasta good? My pasta might be nice already. Let me try some of that before we continue. Alright, I'm done. Take this off the heat. Alright, my shrimpies are doing real good. I'm going to take this batch out. Set them to the side. Alright, I maybe have like 2 or 3 more batches of this shrimp to go. And then once we're done cooking up all my shrimp, we're going to move on to the sauce, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be good. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't tuned in, say what's up in the chats. We had a show earlier, a live performance of our band, The Memories, here in downtown Los Angeles, and that's why we weren't able to do Getting Fat with Skinny Jesus at 420, but now we're here, we're doing it, it's live, we're back. I had a couple cocktails, I had a vodka Red Bull, throwback to my post right out of high school days. I really enjoyed the vodka Red Bull. I like Red Bull, so of course, you know. And yeah, there you go. Matthias says, Dare, drugs are really exciting. Yeah, they're pretty good. And then he also says, Rip Big Bong. Yeah, that shit broke. That shit broke. It was really bad. Can you find me that colander? Do you have a blue colander somewhere? And then do you think you could do me a favor? Okay, hold on. Jimmy, do you want to do me 2 minutes really quick? Really quick? You can explain how, I'm gonna go drain my pasta real quick, which is an important process in making this. And when you're draining your pasta, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save a little bit of the water. I'm not gonna throw all the water out. I'm gonna save at least like half a cup to put into the sauce just to thicken it, because what better thickening agent than really starchy pasta water? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
See it? Oh yeah. It makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
help.
Yeah, we got James here.
up?
James and I share pretty much the same name, which is crazy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, look
Good
here.
name.
Yo, there's Liz and the dog. Hell yeah. That's what's up. We got a whole shrimp family here. I like to think of this house as a little shrimp garden. Funko is watching the stand-up comic porn star in our tape says. That's where the Funko master is. At Meltdown Comics.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, so what's up? This is Bear
Woof
and
woof.
Liz.
Woof woof.
Hell yeah, the dog of it all.
He's the ultimate shrimp scampy.
Yeah.
Oh, you
these
want it,
are-
son?
Nope. No shrimp for dogs. Only these dogs on camera.
All right.
Oh yeah. So what'd you do? You drained.
So I just drained my pasta, and I left a little bit of the water in because the really starchy water is a good thickening agent for your sauce. It's a good way to start getting your sauce a little thicker.
Hi, Bear.
Hi, Bear.
You're a good boy.
All right, got these shrimps going. Very good. Like I said, you don't want to overcook these. You just want these to be nice and cooked and firm, not rubbery. Chase says makes for some funny shit. All right. Rebake says a dog. Yeah, there's a dog in the building. Mateo says, well, isn't this just a great family show now? Yes, it is a family show. We do this all together live at our family house. And he's also said, I know another good thickening agent for sauce. I hope you're not talking about cum. Because that's what I think you're talking about. Yeah, see, NAR tape said cum. See, me too.
You said it.
I'm gross. I'm gross. We're a disgusting bunch, aren't we? Aren't you glad you found us, Mateo? Because we're like-minded individuals who instantly think about cum when we think about a thickening agent. Yeah, right? It's not just me. It's you too. So, alright. I got my shrimpies going. My shrimpies are going. One more batch after this, and then we can start doing the dang thing. How about that? Let's get some more sales in there, guys. How about everyone like the video right now? How about everyone subscribe to the channel right now? And how about everyone go to nartapes.com/GTG and let's get a motherfucking donation in. We're taking donations for shots. I will take a shot of tequila for $5. You can make me take 5 shots of tequila for $5. All you gotta do is go to nartapes.com/GTG, put in that donation, 5 shots for Isaac. I'll drink them back to back. I might not finish the show, but I will pay my debt to y'all because you ordered it and I will do it. It's not hard. Just go to the website, nartapes.com/GTG. The video will be there. Mateo says, smash! That like, smash! Smash! Yeah, let's get it, y'all. Come on, let's do it. Let's get over $100. All the other shows this week got over $100. I don't want to feel left out. I want my shows to do good too. So come on, throw it down, hold me down, fam, and let's get this shit going. How about that? Yeah. How about that? Isaac's here. Isaac. You know, because I brought up a good point last week where we had Isaac, and you're like, wow, Isaac is so weird. I'm like, no, you guys are weird because you have a friend named Isaac, and no one else has a friend named Isaac, so you're actually the weird ones. Like, we're the weird ones, you know what I mean?
Well,
I don't care. The fuck? That's how I say my name.
yeah, Isaac.
I wouldn't call you Jammy or Jimmy, you know? Because that's not how it's pronounced. Jimmy. Yeah, come on, guys. Mateo says, I guess we need another paranormal app. Oh, is that what you really want right now? You don't like to see me cook food? You ain't interested in seeing me make some nice pasta for me and my friends on a beautiful Sunday night? You're not into that? You don't like that shit? How about that? Alright, so I'm getting my garlic all prepped up, because once we finish all the shrimps, all we're gonna have to do is do the garlic thing and some of the other things, and we're pretty much ready to go, dude. And you know, preparing garlic, I know it's really tedious work, but garlic is like the best flavor ever, and they wouldn't make it easy to get to like the best flavor. They're gonna make it a little hard for you to get that. So that's why it's so tedious to mess with garlic. And there's all sorts of contraptions to help you cut up garlic and do all that stupid shit. But fuck all that. All you gotta do is just take the time. I know it sucks, but just take the time, do the tedious work. It's worth it in the end to use some real fresh raw garlic to add to your dish.
Whoa,
Boom! All right, there you go.
Independence Day.
And not the Will Smith movie.
What better way to celebrate than some shrimp scampi?
Yeah, with a French or an Italian dish. How about that?
There you go. Yum yum, son.
I like that, Jim.
I just made a pizza on 3DC.
A what?
A pizza on this 3DC.
I want to see.
I just mixed it.
Dude, sick!
Yeah.
That's tight. That's a pizza.
Yeah, in a box.
It's a pizza in a box.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, screenshot that.
I'll post it on my Twitter.
Perfect.
For you guys to look at. So yeah, we got some shrimps in here. They look good.
I almost got my shrimps ready. Now I'm gonna chop up my garlic.
Okay.
All right, let me chop my garlic up real quick.
So you have a good method for smashing up garlic.
Well, yeah, I mean you smash them up to get them out of the peel. But really, you know, you just gotta mince them up real fine, real nice. It's like I said, it's a tedious. Dealing with garlic is a tedious fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, it's worth it because hey, it's one of the best flavors out there. You know, so you do what you have to do for that.
Yeah.
Like to me, there's no shortcuts to working with garlic. You just have to deal with it like this.
Yeah.
It's like living in Arizona in the summer. It's like it's gonna be hot. Like what can you do? You know, other than being inside. If you want to go outside, you have to deal with it. So if you want to deal with the delicious flavor of garlic, you just gotta take, you know, you gotta do the tedious work. It's not pretty, it's not fun, but in the end, it's worth it because garlic is the best flavor. You know.
Yeah, really.
It's worth it in the end. That's all I'm trying to say. Like the things that are the best in life are the hardest to obtain. So if you have to do a bunch of bullshit work to get some shit, then it's probably nice. It's like that's why I like sunflower seeds. It's like you have to do a bunch of bullshit to eat them, but like to get the seed. But it's like my favorite thing. You know, I love sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
So there you go. Where are we at? I missed all those. I don't know if also 20K. What's up with 20K? What is this? Where are we? What are we betting on, or what's happening here?
I'm a straight shooter. Oh yeah. Should I scroll?
Are we taking bets on like on America or whatever, or just you can read them?
How do you scroll on the chat?
You have to bring the cursor over to me. Okay, stop. To the left. Stop. Click. Go up. Scroll up. On the mouse. Yeah. Okay, stop. Okay, go one more. Okay, one more. Okay, Sunday we're gonna have 1 millionaire watching, and they're gonna donate 4,200, or one day, Ricky, 7,100. You can scroll down now. 2. One more. Yeah, Chase. It'll blow the broken bong episode out of the water. Matthias says, so someone offered you 20K free, or 1 to 5 chances of getting 200K, what would you pick? 20K right now, right here, right now. I don't like this. You might get some more stuff in the future. I like, just give it to me. Lump sum, baby. Go down a little bit. Taylor says 20K. Chase says, I don't like those odds, so 20K. Yep, and same with Isaac. Everyone's trying to get the money and run, just like that. Who sings that? Is that C. Miller Band?
Hey, Ricky wanted me to show this to you.
What is that?
He's like bringing it on camera.
What is it?
It's a lollipop with chicken flavors.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
It's so good.
Show it. Show it to the people. I don't know if I like that. I'm not into it.
For the pollito asado.
That's gross. I'm not into that. You.
Add it in.
That's crazy.
So gross. Eat it, dude.
No, not for me. I like chicken on my chicken, not on my lollipop.
Oh yeah, you wanna do? Yeah, maybe away from the pan.
All right. All right. So I got my shrimps all done. Check them out. They're nice and pink. I have them all right here in this little thing, and they're gonna chill for a sec. So right now I got my oil here. It's real hot. It's real good. So I'm gonna throw in my garlic, and we're gonna cook this garlic up gonna cook this motherfucking garlic up until it's nice and soft. Try and get some of that juice, all this stuff off the bottom. You want all that? We'll get all that going in there. Yeah, baby. This is gonna be sick. I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be nice. Alright, so once we got the garlic into the place we want to be, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our lemon juice and our white wine, because this white wine is gonna be the base of our sauce. It's a white wine lemon sauce for the pasta. So there you go. We're gonna a good way to get the juices going in your lemons is squeeze them, roll them on the table. The softer they are, the more juicy they're gonna be on the inside. If you ever notice anything about citrus fruits, that they're always a little hard until you get them moving. So you want to get them moving. All right. Let me get this going now a little bit. Now you see that? Got my garlic going. Once you don't want the garlic to burn, but once it's like it's to that point, once it's roasted, we're gonna be in good shape. All right. So I'm gonna cut my lemons in half. I'm gonna use 1.5. Fuck it, I'm gonna use all the lemons. It's gonna be sick. Mateo says, gonna have some comedy aspect going on. Alright, do a cooking show where Isaac has just a bunch of lollipops in his mouth. I'll try to explain as clearly as possible. That would be fun, but then it'd be hard to understand, like, what I'm doing. It's an educational show, man. I'm trying to teach you how to make some din-din. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isaac says, but he's cooking. You know, the comedy aspect is that we're a bunch of clowns who, who think some people should get a job, but we're doing this. So there you go. That's the comedy aspect of this. Alright, so I got my garlic going. It's looking real nice. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my...
So did you put butter in that yet? Or
not yet.
Just, okay,
that's
so
going to be the last.
That's just lemon?
This is just olive oil and garlic. So now I got my garlic going. It's nice. It's in the place I want it to be. Can you see it? It's like brown, but it's not burnt. And it doesn't smell burnt. It smells like nice garlic. So now I'm going to throw in my lemon. Okay, so this is a good trick. If you ever need to add lemon to anything, fresh squeezed lemon, and you don't want to get the seeds in there, you use your hand as a strainer. You see that? You see that?
Don't get the seeds.
And now all the seeds are in my hand.
Nice. There you go.
And now none of them are in the sauce. And that is the best way to strain.
In there.
You don't want the seeds. I mean, they're okay for you, but it's like if you bite on that unexpectedly, that's pretty shitty. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that. All right, so let's get. I'm getting the rest of my lemons. My lemons. Make sure you squeeze all that shit out.
Hell yeah.
All right. One more.
Let's get some donations in here too.
Yeah, let's
get some more seeds out.
Let's get some more sales in. We're at 3014. We're at 3014. I'd love to see some more sales happen. I did the show thinking that people really wanted to see the show and do this thing, and so we did it.
Like a shot.
Buy me a shot. Buy me a joint. All right, so I put the two lemons worth juice in there,
great, by the way.
and what I'm gonna do is use this white wine. This white wine. I'm gonna do about 3 cups, like that.
Nice.
And we're just gonna maybe a little more, because why not?
There you go.
And the rule of thumb, when you're cooking with wine, it's not all about using expensive wine or whatever.
I would say don't whine about it.
Don't whine about it.
Wine.
But what you want to do is, you know, as long as you'll drink it. I bought a $3 bottle of Chardonnay because I'm not above drinking a $3 bottle of Chardonnay, right?
Right.
So
why not cook with it?
Yes, exactly. The mentality with cooking with wine is you want to cook with wine that you would drink. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
So if you wouldn't drink it, doesn't matter how expensive it is. It's just if you don't like the taste of the wine when you're drinking it, you shouldn't use it when you're
right.
When you're cooking. All right, so I have the wine, I got the lemon juice, I got the garlic in there. It's looking real nice. We're gonna let this reduce for about 2 to 3 minutes. And when I say reduce, what we're doing is we're gonna burn off a lot of the alcohol here. That way the alcohol evaporates, and then what we're gonna be left with is a nice thick. It's gonna be like a sauce sort of thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So once this goes, you see that? That's all the alcohol burning off right there. So that's a good sign. You want your alcohol to burn off. You want this to reduce a little bit. There's natural sugars in the wine that will break down and thicken
right.
up once you heat it up, you know? And so right now we're just getting this to that zone where we're going to...
Looks good.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it yet. But
yeah, you can really smell it. Very aromatic.
yeah, right? You can smell the Chardonnay in there. You can smell the... Ooh, yeah, you can smell the Chardonnay really good, huh? Maybe we should have bought a $5 bottle.
$2. Big difference.
No, it's $3. It's a Gallo farm.
Yeah.
I know you know about that.
Oh yes, Gallo.
Alright, so now I have a big old handful of Italian parsley. I'm just getting this ready to chop. You just really want a nice, rough chop on this. You don't need to go too hard.
And that just goes in the...
And this is gonna go at the end. I'm just getting this ready for the end. So once this gets to where I want it to be, then we're gonna add the butter, right? Mm-hmm. And then once we add the butter, it's pretty much done. Once the butter melts in there, we'll put the shrimp back in, and then we're gonna put the pasta in, and then we're gonna put this in, and it's pretty much gonna be done.
Wow, nice.
Pretty good, right?
Very well.
Really easy, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so this needs a little bit more. We just want to get this going. We want to get most of that alcohol burnt out of the of the wine there, and then we'll just be left with the nice flavors. And I'm pretty much going to use this whole thing. So it's a lot. I know it looks like a lot, but hey, it's Sunday. We made a sale! Hell yeah!
Some sales here.
That's what I like to see. What is it?
A shot.
All right.
Here we go. Got Isaac a shot.
All right, we got this going real good.
I don't need any more shots. I'm already pretty drunk. But if you really feel like I need more, you can.
Yeah,
get these shots too.
I'll drink a shot.
Get them for Isaac.
I'll drink a shot. I'll drink them all.
Isaac, it's for you.
Okay, good. I'll drink them all.
Give him a shot. I decided actually on my 100th day, I'm gonna take a shot of tequila.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And then right back into it. No, it's good. But no, that'll be nice.
Yeah. You've proven
Just to
you've
prove
proven to
myself
yourself.
that
You
I
need to prove
can.
to yourself that you can and still
And
not
still
do it.
not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You need to prove it.
It's like that, yeah.
So all right.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you bring me that booze?
Booze.
Getting your goddamn
Oh, yeah.
booze.
Hell yeah, that's
They're
my
talking
dog.
about the white wine. You should just take a shot of the Gallo too. So this whole stick of butter goes where? In the...
It's gonna go in here once this
Okay.
gets to where I want it to be.
Let's see.
You see what I'm saying?
So do you use the cheese grater on the butter to
The
grate
cheese
it in,
grater I'm using because at the very end, once it's all mixed together, the pasta or the butter and then the pasta and the shrimp and all that, and the herbs, we're gonna want to use lemon zest in that final toss, because the lemon zest, like you put the lemon juice in there and you think like that's enough freshness and citrusy flavor for you, but really when you throw the lemon zest in there, that's what the fresh citrus flavor is. If you have anything and you're like, wow, that citrus is popping,
Yeah.
it's probably because there's lemon zest in there. Because in the lemon zest, that's where all the natural oils are. I mean, you know when you squeeze an orange or a lemon rind, like it squirts?
Yeah.
That's like where
That's
all
the-
the fragrance is. That's where the
yeah.
real flavor is. And
That's
so
nice.
at the end, we're going to use the cheese grater to just take off the
Ah.
tiniest bit of the skin, because when you go, the white is bitter and not nice,
Right.
but the outside is like the skin. That's nice. So we're gonna just grate off a
Ah.
little bit at the
Wow.
end, and that's gonna you're gonna see, you're gonna tell, you're gonna be able to tell, like, oh wow, that's what that did.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Some science involved in cooking at home, you guys.
All right, Chase, thank you for this.
It's the smallest glass of white Coca-Cola I've ever seen. Anyway.
It's right.
All right. So.
All right, so we got this going. This is looking good to me. Now I'm gonna throw my butter in there. Pretty much this whole goddamn stick.
All right. Boom. Just like that.
Just
Easy.
like that. Yeah, I mean, you would want to like you want to maybe cut it up, but it's at this point it's already like good enough, you know.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna get our butter melted in here. All right. Shay says if someone else could buy the other 5 shots in Daz, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm down to get fucked up.
Oh yeah.
It's my show. Do whatever I want.
There you go.
All right. So once we get the butter melted in here all nice.
Yeah, it looks good. That thing melted it pretty quick too.
Yes. Well, I had the butter sitting out this whole time, so like it got to room temperature pretty quickly.
So it separates pretty evenly in there.
All right, so now I got my butter in there. Just to recap, after I put my wine in, I put my lemon juice in. I let that cook for about 3 to 5 minutes maybe. You really want to let the alcohol burn out. You don't want the alcohol to fucking sit in there or to stay in there. So you want it to cook out, and the best way to do that is just let it reduce, let it simmer, let it go for about 4 to 6 minutes, and you know, once that really overwhelming smell of alcohol goes away, then you know a lot of it's burned off, and then you're gonna be good. So all right, I got my butter burned.
All right, so hold up. You're gonna just throw that in
Okay,
there.
so I got my butter. It's all melted, right?
Okay.
I got my heat on pretty low right now. So I got this big pan of shrimp that I cooked earlier.
Yeah, okay.
And remember, I cooked them in here with that same oil, so all the shrimpy flavor went into the oil. So that now is in turn in this sauce, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna put the shrimp back in, very carefully.
You just kind of scampy it on in.
You just throw them all in,
All right.
and then the next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna do
Whoa.
the
noodles.
the whole
too.
noodles.
Okay.
That's right.
I see.
Jesus, it's a lot. Maybe I won't use them all. Maybe I'll just use this
A
much.
lot of pasta.
Just use this much.
Good
Right?
though, the angel hair pasta.
Angel hair.
So they cut this from the
You know, all the
angels.
pasta is all the pasta is pretty much the same. It's just how thick or thin you like it. Okay, so now I got my pasta in there, and we're just gonna toss this lightly. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
See what I'm saying? Now, even at this point, we can throw in our whole,
Okay.
our fresh chopped Italian parsley, and then with this, let's get some of the, let's get some
Okay.
of that lemon zest in there. You want to use we'll probably use all of them. We'll go
Nice.
through most of them. And we'll do the lemon zest thing.
Very cool.
All right.
Use
Some of
the
that lemon
whole-
zest in there.
The whole lemon.
Yes.
Oh shoot! I didn't wash my hands. Unfortunately.
That was okay. This is our tapes.
I washed my hands. Just kidding, folks.
Yeah. This is our tapes.
Folks at home.
So you're gonna want to use the zest of at least 1.5 to 2 lemons. I made a lot of pasta with a lot of shrimp, so we're gonna want this to go. I'm gonna get as much as we can out of this. Feel me?
I feel ya. I love
All right.
lemons.
I do too.
I love limes, lemons.
I love limes. Limes is my favorite citrus thing.
Yeah.
They're just so good, and I love
Lemon
how
with
it's like
fish is a
such a
great combo.
staple of like Mexican cuisine, and that's like
Yeah.
where we live and shit, you know. All right. Make sure you scrape it all off the back of your grater, and now we're gonna use some tongs and my spoon to flip this. There we go. Actually, I'm just gonna use this.
Oh, lots of shrimpy.
Lost the
There you
shrimp. All right.
Save the shrimps.
There you go. Now we just want to mix this up so it's nice and distributed. We want to make sure every little bit has.
That says toss the pasta.
Yeah. I fucked up and forgot to get capers. That would have been extra nice.
Oh,
and nice.
capers. Oh, it smells
Yeah.
so good.
All right. So
There
now.
should be an app for iPhone or YouTube that you can smell things.
Yeah.
It's
One
like
day,
a
huh?
combination of smells, like 12 cartridge smeller thing. Just find the closest smells that you can blend together. And I'm sure they're working on that.
Oh shit.
I'm sure that exists. How is it?
It's pretty good.
Hell yeah. From the cook himself.
So that's gonna be a nice light pasta for everyone to enjoy. And yeah. So literally, pretty much, we're done, Jimmy.
Damn. Just like that.
That's
the
pretty
baby's
much
born.
that's pretty much it right there. So now, what we'll do is we'll throw a little bit more of the fresh
Okay.
stuff on top
There we go.
because fresh is always nice. But
Save the shrimps, says Chase Wheatley, and yes, you are correct. That is the whole reason we are doing this episode today, is to tell you about saving the shrimps in South Antarctica.
yes, and then we'll get more of this lemon zest on there.
Zest the shrimps. Yes. Zest Town.
All right. we're pretty much there, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's like the fastest skinny Jesus ever.
Look at the pasta. It looks great.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fucking good, bro. It's gonna be nice. Pass some of the pasta, yeah. Alright, get some of these. Some more of this.
So yeah, you just
Lemon
zest it
zest.
on
Yeah,
there.
you just want the outside.
I've
You don't
never
want.
thought to use the other end of the lemon, so
Yeah.
I've learned something new today.
Yeah, it's good.
Learned a few new things today.
It's nice for like when you want
That's a big
when
one.
you want like your lemon to feel fresh, your lemon flavor to feel fresh and fresh and poppy and springy. You want to use a little bit of zest. That's where that that springtime feeling comes
zest.
off. Yeah, that's what it really
Refreshing.
happens. Yeah.
Yes.
Smells like clean floor in here.
All right.
That lemon zest.
So let me mix this up one more time, and we'll be about ready to serve. How about that?
So when you
There you
eat
go,
it,
quick.
do you have to pull the
cheap.
tails off?
I bought them tails on, deveined.
Cool.
So
Go,
the
yo.
skin was on.
Hey.
What's up?
Just in time for the pasta.
How are you? You won't like this.
We spent.
Yeah.
We only
You like
spent like
shrimps?
less than 20, like almost 20 bucks.
Yeah, it was like 17 bucks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Big shrimp town.
All right. So now, there you go. We got a nice. Here, let's make a bowl for someone.
Okay.
All right, we got a nice, fresh bowl of pasta.
So how long would you say total it took to make this? Like if you're
35
adding
minutes.
on, yeah.
40 minutes. So we got some of the pasta in there. Let's get some shrimps.
This would cost you easily
12 to 15 bucks at a shitty Italian restaurant.
a shitty one.
Yeah, Olive Garden.
Yeah, for sure. And then you gotta tip them.
All right.
You can tip us here with your
There
donations.
you go.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it.
And then a
Someone's
little
got to.
thing right
Little
there.
garnish.
Bam.
Bam.
There you
And
go.
there you go, shrimp scampi
There you
with
go.
angel hair pasta. Super
To the
easy,
honors,
super
Dana.
simple.
There you go.
Dana, show them on the.
Yeah, show them the beautiful baby
see?
being born into
Closer.
the world.
There you go.
it's good too. You can smell it.
How's that?
Awesome.
All right.
Pay a little bit of wine to go with it.
Yeah, sure. There you go. All right, next. Who was next? Jimmy?
Go easy on that wine, Dane. All right, Isaac says, Isaac says, hi Ricky, what up, Isaac? I'm here. I said I needed more sales. We got a few more, so I'll pop in for a second. We're gonna cut this stream pretty quick here, unless we get some more sales. That's just the way it is. We came on a little late. Still
We
fine.
did.
Yeah.
We're only what did we do? We did like
Thank you, Isaac.
we've done like hour and a half.
Turn out.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Bria says Isaac does it again, killing it. As always, this is true. Isaac has pretty much never ceased.
Next. Whoever.
There you go. Isaac has never ceased to amaze me in any of his culinary efforts. And the Narratives Network right now is ceasing to amaze me right now because nobody's even bought our new record yet.
David.
Look at the sweet Davy.
Do you want some?
I'm good, thanks.
You good or you?
Chase Willie says, that's just the way it is. That's just a plate of shrimp. Kimmy says, Ricky! What up, Kimmy? It's nice to be here. Feeling good on the Narratives Network. Got a little, I'm feeling a lot better now, but I was a little day drunk earlier from the,
I was pretty drunk too,
it was a
man.
nice little day show at the, Alright, who's next?
It's you.
Me, alright. Let's try this out right now.
I'm gonna try it out too.
A+.
Good.
You good?
So
Yes.
Very good. That's what I like to hear, y'all. That it's good.
So good.
Mmm.
Really taste the citrus. It's nice.
You know what? That's because we used the lemon zest. That's like the whole thing about the lemon zest it really brings out that citrusy flavor.
Mm.
How about that?
How about shrimp tail?
It's like buttery.
There you go. Nice,
Mm.
easy, summertime pasta recipe. As you can see, it only took like fucking 30 minutes to make.
Mhm.
And it's really like, it's chill, you know, it's really subtle. It's not like in your face. It's all there, but it's not like badow.
Yeah, all class, no sass.
Yeah, exactly, Jimmy. Jimmy took the words right out of my fucking mouth. He knew exactly what I was trying to say. No sass, just the real deal shit. Not bad, huh? It's easy too.
Wow.
Fast food. And they say that Italian food can't be fast food. You're bullshit. And there you go. So who's gonna buy me another shot? How about that? How about that?
He's done cooking now. Get him like 6 shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked up now. It's pretty good. Not bad, huh? Serve me a bowl. Reach on through, Isaac. Fish Stick said the lemon zest saved my life. It's all about that lemon zest, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Wow. Good work.
And you saw me make it. It was really easy. Any stoner could do this.
See, it's my favorite way that shrimp is served.
The pasta.
And just that simple. Like, breaded shrimp is
It's
alright.
just a little oil. A little oil, some lemon. Like, there's
seafood
really
you-
not much to this.
Seafood, you just need to let it be.
That I feel that way about a lot of food. A lot of fools want to put all sorts of shit on the food. I'm just kind of like, it's already nice.
Yeah.
Let the food like just be nice.
Yeah.
Mito says, "What's the rating, Ricky?"
Out of
You
what?
could fuck me up. I don't care.
Give it an 8 out of 10.
There you go. I like that. Anything over a 5, I'm happy.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
There you go.
Only reason is I got a few shrimp tails.
All right. They mostly do have shrimp tails.
Keep some fresh.
But it wasn't that bad.
Taste said blessed. Emilio says yums out of 10. 8 yums, I guess.
8 and a half.
There you go. All right.
And there's only a few things that I've ever gotten 10s from me. Most of them are sandwiches.
This is not a sandwich.
That'd be a good shirt too. This is not a sandwich.
That is pretty good. I like that. How about a little more? Because damn, this is nice. This is fucking delish.
Alright, let's see. It is 11:05. If we don't get any sales in the next 5 minutes,
Kind of
let's like
party.
spice it up a little here. If anybody's trying to make any sales at all, they can do it in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, what are we doing?
This is fucking good, man.
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
There you go, Dane. How about that?
Yeah.
Isaac says more cooking, more shots, and shotgunning, I guess. I'm into that.
There you go.
I like that. I have another piece of shrimp. Let's even do this.
There you go.
A little bit more of this pasta in there.
I'm full.
No.
Pasta is like deceptive. You don't think
Yeah.
you think you need so much, but then really like, oh, actually that was too much already.
Morgoth, what up?
All right.
We're almost done unless we get any more sales.
Yeah, if we don't get a sale in the next 5 minutes, it's done. All right, y'all. Let's do some more. How about that? Woo!
I'm full.
Yeah, me too, man.
I was filling.
Who would have thought? David, I see you.
I don't know, something with shrimp. Every time I eat shrimp, I get full fast. I don't know if it's like a chemical thing or
Pretty good.
it's very rich.
Pretty good.
Medio says, order number. Oh, we got a sale! There we go!
All right. So what is it? Let's check it
A
out.
little bit more?
No, that's why I called you out. Get a scoop. Come in here. Come to the
Chase, listen,
camera.
I would
Go ahead,
go buy
just come in.
something, but the
Just come
time
in.
to pick up came and left me broke as a result. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take that pickup real quick, man.
Have
Gotta get
some.
that weed.
Here, have the.
Let me see what that sells for real
This.
quick.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is this. For a shot? No. No. Wait, is that what it is? Yeah, it's for a shot and a tote bag. Very good. I like that. Who's the shot for, Mateo? Mateo? Is it for me, the chef, or Ricky, who's already drunk?
Shot boy.
That's for you. We'll just call it right now.
Davey had a whole nother bowl. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
If you make food for someone, the best thing is when that one bowl is like, man, can I get another one?
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, you
yeah.
can definitely get another one, dude. Especially since you're the first one to come back.
Medio, yeah, you, Isaac. Yep.
I like that, David. It's pretty good, huh?
There you go.
You saw me make it. You can do that at home, can't you?
You can't
That
see who
wasn't
I'm
hard,
looking
huh?
at, Nartape's network, but I'm looking at somebody who doesn't like seafood.
What?
Uh-oh.
Called out. Oh my god.
Well, you're not on camera.
I know.
Can you? I was trying to
You
tell
know what?
him.
No, one of my best friends, also another good friend of mine, Nick. I'm gonna call you on. He don't like seafood either.
Isn't it incredible that I came out because I hate seafood, but I love you?
Oh,
Good save.
Nick also wipes his ass standing up. So
that blows
there
my
you
mind.
go.
How do you do that?
So like when he's done pooping, he stands up and wipes like that,
Yeah, you
rather
gotta do
than
that.
like.
Jules is here. Says, "Sup, cut." Jules, what up, homie?
I'm back.
Isaac made that shrimp scampi tonight, dog.
Hey Jules, if you're hungry, there you can come through. There might still be some when you get
There's
here.
like 2-3 bowls left.
Yeah.
What's
Solid
up,
bowls.
Jules? Yeah. I got like a couple bites
Maybe
left.
get like 5 or 6 small bowls out of that too. I'm fucking
It's
done.
good, man.
I'm done.
It's pretty good. So it's like the thing about it is like this at the end that's fresh, and then the fresh zest. That's why it's tight.
Nice.
It's just butter and lemon.
Yeah.
But
simple.
really, what it is the shrimp.
And
then
it
the
really,
fresh herbs.
it really is a lot of zest in there, but still not overwhelming to the way. Because for me, I can be a little bit sensitive to like if it's too much citrus and it just tastes like I could be grossed out by it. Kind of.
The
I had a
thing-
bad experience
yeah.
with an overly lemoned halibut as a kid that really traumatized me.
And the thing with the zest, it's more about a smell than it is the taste. Like when you bring it to your nose, you can smell like the zest in there. It's more about that than like the taste of
When
the
it's
zest.
too sweet of
Yeah.
lemon, I'm not feeling that. But
Yeah.
this lemon was real sour.
Well, there
so.
was a lot of pasta to go around.
And shrimp
so-
sweat.
Shrimp sweat.
Shrimp sweat.
A lot of
Good.
shrimp sweat in them noodles.
It was very, very good. Hell yeah. Grenoble look thirsty of that pasta, says Mateo. Jules says, sup, kid.
Yeah.
Chase says, yeah, I know what you mean, Ricky.
What'd I say?
When you're talking about the too much lemon.
Yeah. Made me gross. I remember one time as a kid too, I kind of got really grossed out by these. My grandpa Ron, rest in peace. He had these like tortilla chips that had like lemon flavor on them. I thought they were so nasty. They're like tortilla chips with like lemon flavor, and they were just not that right. They tasted too much like a lemon, like a lime, or not lemon. It was like a lime chips,
Oh, lime chips are, yeah, those are hard.
and like those aren't good to
Lime
me.
is, lime
It's
is
like,
hard to get right. with the, like,
and it was like tasted too much like a lime popsicle on chips or something, or like lime, like wafers or something. Like,
Yeah.
like not like key lime. I want like sour lime, like not sweet in any way.
Still.
Sweet chips are gross.
Yeah. Some apple chips are alright, but
Yeah, I
pretty
mean
hard to like.
they're like apple though, right?
Yeah.
Not potato.
No.
Like
yeah.
apple flavored potato chips, like fuck off.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, or like strawberry
Chase-
flavored potato chips.
Chase says if it gets
Or cotton
too
candy
overpowered
flavor.
with lemon or sugar or something, it fucks up the taste.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. Tio says, who is Mr. Donald Duck? That's
Jimmy.
you. That's Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy
I
plays
thought
John.
it's like, who's this Donald Duck?
I guess Jimmy isn't on the network nearly as much as we are.
Yeah, Jimmy is the drummer in our band. He
Yeah,
helps
Kurt.
run the shop. He is a A+ character in my book, and Jimmy's here tonight because he heard Shrimp Scampi and he
Yep.
was like, I gotta come for that.
He is hard. Yeah, he's rare to see him on this show, even though he lives less than a
back.
mile away. You can smell the cooking probably from his house.
Usually we have the
Smell
show
the
at 4:20, and you're in the shop while I'm doing this. So there you go. Isaac says, favorite people, you guys. Hell yeah!
Ah.
From one Isaac to another. Morgoth says, what are you guys doing for the 4th? Getting
Chilling.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chilling.
So you're in
Yeah.
LA.
Tio says, Jimmy, Isaac, Fungal, Ricky.
That's
Am I
White
missing
Bang.
anyone?
That's the White Bang, dude.
That's White Bang.
That's the main Nartape's crew right there. We got
Yeah.
Chibo over here most of the time too, and girlfriend. And then there's lots of comes and goes. And here we got, I'm looking at Avalon, Davey, I forgot this full name.
James. Also
Other James.
Dane, my brother, Liz, the little bear dog, and then my dog girlfriend is also sitting over there. She looks like she should drink some water, even though she won't. Fish Stick says, doesn't Jimmy love Blair Witch Project?
Yes, and Contact.
Yeah.
Contact the movie.
Jimmy loves
I have a Blair Witch Project 10 by 10 foot poster that I sleep on every night. Yeah, and a 100 VHS of the same movie too, all under my bed. I love it so much.
Some of them are better than
Blair
the
Witch
others,
Project
right?
tattoo on my back too.
You just can't get enough of the ending.
Nah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the ending? By
Oh, he's in the corner.
It's scary.
Oh, he's in the corner. It's scary because if you paid attention, they talk about all the corner and stuff. Where's Funkle? He is at a comedy show that is a comedy comic that was a porn star that Funkle was really into for years. He says he spanked it to her at least 50 times.
More than that, I'm sure.
He says at least 50, so.
So he's gonna be in the front row. Like.
Media says Contact. I can recognize its flaws, but I still thought it was a great movie.
Contact is one of those movies that it could have been super sick, but...
The alien was a ripoff.
Yeah, it was just her dad.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Whack.
It's like in South Park, and it's like, I chose this form to make you feel more comfortable. Like, that's weird to Contact. It really sucks. Like, yeah, Contact, not one of my favorites.
I need some water.
I can just say that right now.
Some water, son.
Also, I think that the movie Mothman Prophecy is a hunk of shit. The book is amazing. Movie, hunk of shit. Just like that movie World War Z, another movie where the book was amazing. The movie was a hunk of fucking stupid, steaming pile of shit. Don't watch those movies. They suck. Read the books. That's all I gotta say about those movies. Caddyshack, great movie. Love it. The Room, my favorite movie of all time. Love it.
Yeah, tons of good movies out
I'm
there.
gonna check something out really quick. Hold me down for 1 sec.
What?
Check it out now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Isaac's checking out something real quick.
Yeah. Speaking of shrimp, I love shrimp. It's one of the greatest little seafoods ever known.
Media's worst movie I ever saw was Jurassic Park 3. The whole time the army is making their way in with guns but never fight the dinos. Blue balls all the way. True. Though I was stoked to see Dr. Grant come back. I was like, let's see what Dr. Grant can do. And he couldn't do much. So yeah, you're right. The movie sucked. Chase says, The Room, LOL. Hell yeah, it's my number one. It's the worst movie of all time. That's why it's awesome. I could just get me going on that Room. Oh, guys, a special announcement. Next week, next Friday, a week. What is it? It'll be the 13th or something like that. Or not this next Friday, the Friday after that. So it'll be like the 13th. We're gonna be doing, me and Isaac are gonna be doing a special Game of Thrones episode. Purely Game of Thrones talk show. Weed smoking Game of Thrones called A Bong, Fire and Ice, and you can watch it here on the Dark Days Network on July 13th, I think. It'll be gearing up for the. It'll just be like 2 days before the premiere of season 7. We got a lot to talk about, guys. Me and Isaac will talk about it anyway, but we figured we'd get you guys in on it. Spoiler alert, it's going to be spoilers all day, so don't watch that shit unless you caught up with all seasons. I know people are like, I love that show, and I'm like, what can we talk about it? Like, well, I haven't watched like the last 2 seasons. I'm like, you don't like that show, fool, poser. Watch all that shit and talk about like me and Isaac. Jimmy, you're caught up, right?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
There we go,
Except
see?
the new season.
I don't want to
watch
start
the last season again, but
yeah, well, I watched the last season again, and then I watched it all again.
Yeah.
And
I'm listening to the books
I would
right
say
now.
it's the
Me and
best
Ricky
show.
are listening to the books right now.
Super good.
I want to kind of get the books so I can like read it with listening to it, like how we watch shows with the
Whoa,
subtitles.
just like, yeah, then that'd be super easy.
That way,
Just,
like you don't
Yeah.
even have to read it.
I
You're
never
just
even
listening
thought
to
of
it, but it's like
Helps the
I'm thinking
words.
about that.
Hell
Because
yeah.
it's hard to listen to it and still stay focused. You know what I mean?
And it's just pretty much like the show. There's even like line for line
That's
shit.
that's the
Like,
thing.
remix
If I like jump into the book like where I don't remember leaving
It's
off,
like
I
the-
know where I'm at.
It's like the
I
book
know
is
where
like
I'm
the
at.
Lord of the Rings extended edition or whatever. You know, you just read the books. Is way. I mean, actually, Lord of the Rings extended edition is the books, but same with the Game of Thrones. The great audiobooks. You can just sit there and smoke weed, and you don't even have to even touch a book. You just sit there, look at the wall, and listen
It's
to it.
tight. I love and Dotrice, the man Robert Dotrice who narrates it is real nice.
He's kind of fast too, which is good because a
He's
lot.
good. He's fast. Did you
lot of
know
words.
on the iBooks you can go 2 and 3 times the speed, and you can go 0.5 the speed.
Whoa. So it's like.
So if you want it to be faster,
Yeah,
you can
that's
listen to it faster than how he actually
Oh
reads
yeah,
it.
I got time.
He's already fast.
I got time for all that. I'm gonna speed it up all the way.
Yeah. Plus 3 times 3.
Just like chipmunks.
But
All
yes.
right, did we get any other sales? Let me see. I'm gonna make another ultimatum here. All right, it's 11:17. If we can't get any more sales by 11:25, we're dunesies.
Yeah. I'm stoked for the bonfire nights. I'm really excited about that.
Dun 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 dun.
We'll have to make
dun.
up a fake one. Like,
Yeah.
da 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 da.
I think the characters I'm most excited for right now on this next season. I'm excited for the Hound.
Yes.
My number one.
For sure.
I'm
Jon
excited.
Snow for sure.
Always Jon Snow. I think he might die this season.
I think so too. I
But
think
for
he does,
realsies, Arya, I'm excited to see what's going on with her.
Of course, naturally.
and-
She's like she's arguably the heroine other than Daenerys. You know?
Yep. And that sketchy ass witch that burned the little girl alive. I want to make sure. I don't know what's going on with her. She Jon Snow let her wander off on her horse or whatever. Good call. Probably, you know, she kind of helped him out. She brought him back to life. Can't really kill her for that, even though she did burn that little girl alive, and helped and gave birth to a shadow that killed
Renly Baratheon.
Renly Baratheon. See, we're already getting too ahead of ourselves right here. Okay, wait for Bong of Fire and Ice.
Yeah, wait for bonfire nights.
Coming July 13th. We'll be talking all about it then. Also, sorry if we gave any spoilers away and you didn't watch it. I warned you.
Sorry.
You
We were so happy when we came up with that name. We were both like, we were
bong
like staring at each other.
And we're
like,
gonna
no
use the
way.
big bong and we're gonna put ice in it, so it'll be a bong of fire.
And there's
ice.
gonna be fireweed and real fire lighting it on fire. Bong of fire and ice. It's
And
full circle.
the bong's name is Oath Keeper because I promise it will get you
It's
high.
Valerian steel, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, David knows. David's about it.
It'll be
He's
good.
gonna listen. He's gonna watch our live stream.
I have some weed, White Widow, but I'm gonna call it White Walker when we smoke it.
People like that shit. Like, what was the one after Walking Dead? What did they call that show? Like, where they just talked about it? Yeah, the
Talking
Talking
Dead.
Dead. Like,
Oh yeah.
people love that shit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do that, but we're gonna get stoned.
Hell yeah.
So it's gonna be better.
Call Snoop Dogg. Be like, you like Game of Thrones? Want to
He'll
come
be
talk
like,
about it?
He'll be like, hell yeah, I'm a nizzle. I'll be over in a bizzle.
That'd be sick. I wonder if he would go off on talking about Game of Thrones.
Sure he watches
It's like,
it.
I love that Brienne of Tarth bitch. She's so big, but I love her because she's so strong.
I was
and
pissed
kick
off-
any man's ass.
I was just as mad watching the Red Wedding again. I was like, this sucks. Pissed me off.
Yeah, when that shit came on, we were
Super
all
dark.
like, oh no,
And
here we go.
and when the
Here
Night's
we
Watch
go.
stabbed Jon Snow,
Yeah.
and they're like, for the watch, I'm like,
And then the kid, sorry, spoiler.
I told y'all I'm gonna say everything.
Spoilers
Yeah.
of
Alright.
Did we get any other sales? We haven't seen where we're going.
Flash on this.
You got 6 minutes. We get no sales. We're out of here.
Bong of fire and ice. I made a really delicious scrampy angel hair pasta.
Yes, yes.
Summer night treat.
They ain't eating any of that in Westeros, dude.
Maybe. Actually.
Maybe in King's
Maybe in
Landing.
Bravos.
Yeah, Bravos.
In
Oh,
Bravos.
Yeah, Bravos.
They would eat something like that.
Some
Well, they're
stuff.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Or where Bravos would. No,
Like
where is Bravos is like Italy.
Dorne,
and then
you're thinking of Dorne.
Dorne is Spanish. So
Yeah, they eat
Bravos,
that shit in Dorne.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, they all do all kinds of weird shit in Dorne, dude.
Call me a nerd.
Hell yeah. I don't care. We'll talk about Game of Thrones till the end of the show. I don't give a
I
fuck.
like that.
Yeah, man, it's gonna go down. Thank you guys for watching the show.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like we're gonna get any sales here. Jumping at the bit.
No, it doesn't.
Anybody out there actually putting one in? And say something in the comments so we wait around for y'all. If y'all aren't putting any sales in, I demand you say it.
I want to save some of this for Fungal. I feel like this is the one thing I've made the whole time that Fungal would be the most excited about because there's seafood in it.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, he's love it.
He'd be like, oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Okay, Isaac.
It'd be gone. It'd already be gone.
That'll be good.
He can handle all that right now,
Fungal, yeah,
for
I love-
real.
I love Fungal ate the sausage plate that was sitting on the.
It wasn't even sausage.
What was it?
It was like
Brussels
potatoes,
sprouts?
not even Brussels sprouts, potatoes.
Oh yeah.
And like peppers and stuff that was left on the table at that restaurant
Yeah, right.
for like an hour, and he was like, "Well, I know that's not." He just sat down and ate it. Nobody even batted an eye.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
That's his style. Funko did that one.
That shit's tight.
That time that he flew to Amsterdam for his European tour and didn't like call any of our friends ahead of time, so he had nowhere to stay. And he's like wandering around Amsterdam, he was like eating people's leftover food off their tables, like walking around the streets at night, like talking to cats and stuff. Like,
Waiting for them to put him in the bus tray, so like.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we found a crazy guy.
they go to McDonald's and just like wait by the people like leave the
Just a filet of fish, half filet of fish.
Because in Europe they do that a lot of places where it's like it's not the dumping area. They like it's like you just put it in like a
Yeah, there's like a
cubby
there's
style.
like
Oh, right,
there's like
yeah.
slots for the trays, and you
slots.
just put the whole tray
That's
in
so
there,
weird.
and they
because
bust it
the employees will
themselves
make sure it
or
gets recycled correctly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the whole point.
Also, they don't put any soda in your soda, or they don't put any ice in your soda.
Oh my god.
They don't fill it up all the way, and there's no ice in there.
Yeah, America's the only one. Maybe Canada does that, but they don't put ice in there.
Nope.
They don't put ice in there. That's
Also,
the
if
thing.
you go to Popeyes in Turkey, you ain't gonna get hot sauce. You're gonna get ketchup and mayonnaise.
We gotta bring some hot sauce for sure.
Istanbul Airport, No
My
hot
favorite
sauce.
thing about Europe is Jimmy every time buying the salsa thinking it's gonna be good.
Never is.
Every
You
time.
always hope.
You know, every time. He's
I'll
like,
go-
I'm gonna try this one. I'm
And
like,
then we'll
dude,
end up
the
eating it
last
wasted
10.
anyway. We end up eating
Yeah,
it.
he'll eat
But
it.
it sucks. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
it's just so funny because you're like, oh, this one might be good.
Put like a
And
pepper
it's like,
on there, so you're like, oh, maybe it's gonna
It's like,
be.
no.
It's ketchup.
No.
It's
Not gonna be
sweet.
good. Isaac says, bye guys, I'm gonna be here for the next live stream. The benefits of having the post notification on. Hell yeah, I'm glad you got that on. Anonymous says, when's Gendry going to come back? Gendry? Is that Gendry?
I don't know who Gendry is.
Is that
from Game of
Game of
Thrones?
Thrones, I think. Gendry.
Wait, who's
For some
Gendry?
reason, I'm thinking you're thinking Podrick for some reason. But I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Margot says, "Oh hell no." Mateo says, "Good night. Don't let that shrimp ghost bite." Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, Mateo. And send me those games. I forgot to message you back. I am that weird DPS. I've had my Steam account since 2004. I don't really know what's going on with it. But send me those cool games you were talking about. I'd love to check that out. So alright, hell yeah, this is Gettin Fat with Skinny Jesus. We did a special late show today.
Yep.
It's the 4th of July weekend, so we figured it'd be okay. No one's working tomorrow, so we did it. We made some shrimp scampi with angel hair pasta. It was nice, it was
Beautiful.
light, it was delectable. Very good for drinking because it's not so heavy, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit of butter, a little oil, a little lemon, a little pasta. It's not too much. And we had a good night.
Yeah, we did.
I think everyone enjoyed it. I think we had a good time. And yeah, Gendry is Robert Baratheon's bastard son. Yes.
Oh
okay.
yeah, he did get away.
He got away.
He told what's his name, the Onion Knight. He told him to just go straight to Bravos or Dorne, right? Like just go straight to Bravos.
That was he was like stay straight down until you get to
for a day, and then you'll see Leon. You'll want to stop, but go for another day.
Yeah.
That'd be so scary in the ocean on like a rowboat.
Oh, God.
Better than dying.
Yeah. Better
Burned
than being
alive.
burned alive by the fucking witch, fire witch. Bitch. Fuck that.
The Red Witch.
Fuck all that.
Nah, he's definitely.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess he'll be back this season, maybe. We'll see what's up. When are we doing Bonfire Nights? That's next week before we go to.
Maybe
Europe.
him and Daenerys will hit it off. Gendry. I wonder who would.
I think the Baratheon thing.
I think who you need to really be afraid of right now though is Littlefinger.
He's just always to be feared.
What's his fucking name?
Baelish.
Baelish.
Peter Baelish.
I saw. Did you see the new trailer?
I did it.
There's one part in the trailer where he's like in the shadows, like smiling all scary and sketchy. I'm like, oh shit,
There's a
dude.
trailer for the. Yeah, I haven't watched that.
I almost didn't, but I was like, I couldn't help myself.
There's already
It's
online.
just the
gonna be
best.
So many.
Well, like, it's funny because, like, we love this show, and we think it's, like, the best drama of all time, but also, since we rewatched it again for, like, the 3rd time, we're definitely, like, seeing, like, the weird CGI faults and, like, the weird, like, that's not that tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that the story isn't fucking A+ bomb.
There's some pretty funny stuff, like when one of the first scenes with like the baby dragons and like Daenerys is like feeding it on her shoulder.
She's
She's
doing
not
it.
looking at it.
Yeah,
she's
doing
looking
it.
over here,
Yeah,
and
she's
it's
doing
right
it.
here. She's like feeding it, but it's over here. Also, the dire wolves were really funny.
Yeah.
Really like standing over, and it's like obviously CGI or whatever. Like, oh boy.
Yeah. But the story's great.
Yeah, you got, and it's also it's a TV show.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you know, it's a TV show.
It's like it's more shocking and evil the earlier seasons, but it's also like kind of cornier and like campy, and then it gets more serious and like more
shot.
professional as it goes.
Yeah.
So. All right, looks like we
guess that's
hit that
it.
ultimatum. We did not make any more sales. Say your goodbye.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Gettin Fat with Skinny Jesus. Tomorrow night, I believe we're doing Narioki night, so if you're interested, come by, tune in, nartapes.com/UTG. We'll be doing karaoke all night tomorrow. Tonight, we're going to hang out and chill with our homies, and we're going to do the fucking thing. It's going to be fun. Thank you for tuning in. Have a happy 4th of July if you're into that sort of thing. Celebrate it with the ones you love, and have a good time. Be safe, everyone, this weekend. There's going to be a lot of drunk fools around, so drive safe. Take Lyft, Uber, yellow cab, bike, metro, whatever. Just don't.
Mostly use 4th of July to celebrate fireworks and pyrotechnics and burning things.
Jimmy's a pyro, so he loves
celebrate
this.
that.
All right, so we're gonna take off right now. You got it, Ricky?
Yep.
All right. See you guys. Thank you for tuning in.